takes a village to raise a child, but what if you don't like your village? You've probably heard that proverb before, and like me, you think it's beautiful. However, I think context needs to be applied. The proverb originates in Africa, and life over there is very different to life in the West. So how do you apply it over here, where life can be so isolated that you probably never get to see the inside of your neighbor's homes? Not to say that I'm interested in my neighbor's house, but you get the point. Or the fact that quality time is such a luxury because everyone's so busy literally trying to survive. So when I hear it takes a village to raise a child, I have expectations attached to that. And here comes my theory. The frustrations that you may be feeling towards your community, or even feeling like you don't have a village at all, may be a little bit misplaced. I'm not saying you should go and recruit new village members, by the way. I'm just saying that maybe your expectations need to be assessed. Let's go a bit deeper and personal. I'm navigating parenthood as being a widow. And one thing that I've now realized is my village is not the problem. The problem is what I want, they can't give me. Because what I want is my husband, the chief of my village. The kind of help that I'm looking for is one that I only received from him. He was the most important member of my village, the most present, the most consistent, the one I didn't have to ask for help for. He just did it. The one that I didn't feel like I was burdening him or putting him out of his way because they were his responsibility. The reason why it felt like my village wasn't doing enough is because the kind of help that I want is I want to be able to wake up and not hear my children because their dad has taken them out, or I'll have them as a safe place where I can cry about how hard motherhood is or how long my day was, and for me to be able to cuss him out and tell him his kids won't leave me alone. I want to be deeply appreciated for all the things that I do for the kids, and I want to be his priority so that I don't feel like I'm burning out. That's the kind of help that I want, but it's something that only my husband could do. But if you look at a village or a community, there were members there and those members played different roles. And what I did was I cancelled out every role because the chief has gone. So any help that I would have received, it just felt like it's not getting to where I needed to get to. So it was hard to receive because ultimately what I really wanted, I could no longer get. So if you're finding parenthood difficult and you want more from your village, first try and be vocal. Express what your expectations are, but don't get angry when people can't meet those expectations. Everybody's just trying their best to survive. And in the meantime, ask yourself if you're a good village member for someone else. So yes, it does take a village to raise a child. And I'm grateful for my village. And I hope to grow in gratitude for the village that I do have. And I know that the way that I will grow in gratitude is for me to lean towards acceptance, because I need to accept that my husband is no longer part of my village out. And in that, I can make room to accept what my village has to offer, because anything that I receive, I'm truly grateful for. Shout out to my village.